Good evening, everyone, or welcome to tonight's episode of Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week, the live interactive quiz stream where you can play along against the rest of the audience. We're hosts. I'm Brad Mower.
I'm Bunnery, and we've got 5 rounds of 5 different topics, as usual on Sunday.
Yes, because it's Sunday, and I remembered that this time.
That's what I better tell you.
Excellent. So, like we said, this is all live and interactive. If you would like to get involved and play along against the rest of the audience, then all you've got to do is head over to ifx.tv in the browser on your phone, tablet, or even just another browser window. Once you're there, press the Zeitgeist link, sign in with your Twitch account so we know who you are, and then you can play along against the rest of the audience. So hi there to everyone who's already pressed that button. We've got
zoomed in.
Callum, Jess, Gored, Renee, and Olive Walnut. We're all there itching to press the button. Also, RJ Woodmaster saying good evening, you beautiful people.
Beautiful, yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. Hey there. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Hope all is well with you.
Yep.
But yeah, so Callum hitting that button in 2/3 of a second.
Wow.
Jess still under a second as well. It's a split second later, and Gored as well.
Yeah.
Gored, I don't know how it could have been any faster. Callum has reflexes of. I don't know. Like if you can have nerves of steel, but if you have reflexes of a very fast thing. Yes.
A cheetah. The reflex of a cheetah.
A cheetah, yes. Okay. RJ's in as well.
Good.
Vincent Art.
Oh, hello.
Well, hey there. How's it going? Nice to see you.
Yeah.
I think you were last around for a Thursday quiz.
So
yeah.
Experienced a full Sunday.
Sunday, same kind of idea. We ask questions, you answer them. But this time, instead of everything being on one topic, we've got 5 rounds of 5 questions each. And each round is based on one of the week's drawings from Interference over at playinterference.com. Yeah. So, Bunnery has written, she's picked the drawings, come up with the topics, written everything. I haven't seen any of this. I just show up and see what happens. Cool. So, literally no one except Bunnery knows what the rounds are going to be. So we'll see the pictures and we'll have to try and guess what it's going to be about. Can you tell us a featured artist, though?
Go on then, I'll tell you the artists. We've got Heraclian, we've got a Trophy Man, we've got 9%, Contour and Tilda. So, couple of newbies there.
Yeah, okay. A few names I recognise.
Not been chosen before, so hopefully it'll be good. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So it'd be things like if we had a drawing of a seagull. Might have a round on seabirds, seaside resorts, seas, things with red beaks. I don't know. Inflatable things that maybe need blowing up again slightly.
Okay.
I need to get on that.
That'd be a weird round, I think.
It would be very, very niche knowledge there. Yes. Hopefully everything is good with all of you. Oh, thank you for the sub there, Darth. That's very much appreciated.
Hi, Darth.
Hi there. Hope all is well with you. Yes, we do appreciate the subs. They help pay the server bills.
Totally.
For running all of this stuff and interference and things. So that is very much appreciated. RJ saying, I wonder if a seagull got its name from someone shouting "see a gull."
Maybe.
Makes sense.
Could be.
Yeah, everyone discussing how Callum manages to press the button so quickly.
I know.
Reflexes of kebab, he says.
Exactly.
A flux capacitor might explain it. Says
he goes back in time, presses it, comes forward in time, it's pressed before
it's
you
already
know it.
Pressed. Exactly, yes. I've been playing Quantum Break. Catching up with old games now that I have Game Pass. So yes, I've been playing Quantum Break, which was all about that kind of stuff. So yes, I'm into time travel at the moment. Okay, interesting. Darth says, actually, I know why seagulls are called seagulls.
Is it because they live by the sea?
I mean, I'm going to be disappointed if the answer is awesome. It's because they fly over the sea, says Darth. If they flew over bays, they'd be bagels. I mean, obviously. No.
I like it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It does.
It makes sense. Hey there, Blue Jay. How's it going with you? I hope you're having a good weekend.
Yeah. It's been quite sunny here, hasn't it?
It has. It's been
almost
really sunny.
Warm, not quite, but almost warm here.
It's been warm when the wind dropped down. That was the thing. Hey there, 9%. How are you doing?
Yay, nice to see you. I was wondering how you were doing.
Renee saying hello, both looking good. Hope you had a nice day. Yeah,
we went for a walk, didn't we?
And we go for walks a lot because that's all there is to do.
Yeah.
Although we ventured slightly further afield because I mean you're allowed to go out to places to walk now. So we went down to. It's kind of like a local park, really, isn't it?
We did, yeah.
And we had a walk around this park, like big outdoors. So there was loads of space. We didn't need to get up near anyone.
Exactly.
And
we saw Robin.
Yeah, we saw Robin. We saw
ducks.
Yeah,
saw some ducks,
we saw a football stadium. Which
we didn't even know existed.
We didn't know there.
Never seen it before.
Yeah, the town football club.
Yeah, there's a match on. The gates were open. We just walked in, had a little look over the barrier, and there they were playing football.
Didn't even know.
Referee, linesman, everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Never knew that was there.
Didn't.
And this looks like something like maybe a speedway track around the outside of it or something.
Or a velodrome, like woo,
So yes, we went for a walk somewhere different.
We did.
It was a very nice change of scenery, a literal change of scenery.
It was, yeah. Oh, here's Cactus.
Jess saying, I made some bracelets today.
Oh,
nice.
what's they like? Like friendship bracelets or beady bracelets?
You did sort of a jewellery making course once, didn't you?
Great. Yeah, and then the shop closed down.
Yeah,
so couldn't do anymore.
it's a shame.
They were awesome.
Hey there, Cactus. How's it going? Callum pointing out, going back to seagulls, if they flew over bread, they'd be waffles. I like it. Yeah, RJ saying, I thought it'd be if they flew over a wharf. Yeah, if they flew over a wharf, it would be waffles. I like it. So yeah, anyone else been up to anything interesting? I know that there are, limited responses to that these days.
We saw a few pubs with their gardens full of people, didn't we? But we haven't ventured there yet, have we?
No.
Well, you've not had your jabs yet.
I mean, well, exactly, yeah.
Got to be careful.
Hey there, Mr. Kupler. How's it going?
Good morning.
Whoa. Hope all is well with you.
The day's almost over here. What are you up to today, Mr. Kupler?
Yeah, almost 7 in the evening here. Yeah.
It is,
still really light as well.
Cactus eating yellow pea soup.
Nice. Rereading the first Harry Potter book in English.
Oh, cool.
Now, you see, I keep saying I'm going to reread Harry Potter in another language.
Yeah, I thought you started that, did you?
Well, I thought I'll test this out, and I'll get the first chapter sample kind of thing.
In what language?
I think I might have overdone it slightly, and I went for Latin.
Oh, Latin.
And then I was just like, why am I doing this? Mr. Cooper can work 7 days a week.
Oh no!
Trying to get some lunch in before I head out.
What a shame! You should have a day off now.
I mean, I guess it's one of these things where if the work's there, you got to go for it.
Exactly. Yeah. Everyone needs food moving around and things like that.
But yeah, I mean, it's after going out for a little wander. We haven't really done anything too exciting. Bit
I've been painting the fence.
You've been painting
again.
Mandatory overtime, says Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, that's not good.
If crazy people thought they lived on land, would they be shrew gulls? Going back to the seagulls. Yeah, exactly. Shrew or false. Yeah. You've been painting the fence. I've been doing a bit of dev stuff. Had a community games night last night. That was fun. Had a few people join us there.
We did, yeah. We played a few games, didn't we?
Yeah, we've come up with a new slogan. My mind was waffling, which I like. So I might try and do a T-shirt of that at some point. But kind of the same week as ever. The same week as it's been for the last year. But yeah, making progress.
Cool.
But yes, talking about vaccinations, because we apparently, I think we're supposed to be getting everyone 40 and over done, like this week just gone.
Okay.
But it sort of went down to 45. Apparently doing 30 and over starting tomorrow.
Wow.
So yeah, I might get done soon, so that'll be nice. Katka's saying, too bad you don't read Swedish. We have such beautiful cover pictures on the Harry Potter books.
Oh, really?
Because I always find it weird seeing them without like the original covers, because you have an American set or something.
Ones, yeah, because we were in America when I bought mine. Yeah.
Yeah, they look really weird.
Bought from Books a Million.
And they have different names, like Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone.
Why are they scared of philosophers?
Apparently, it's not a common thing in the US, and they felt people would be confused as to why it was about why there wasn't a philosopher in it when they're all wizards.
It's all about.
I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Okay. Darth got painting clothes out and know where the paint is. So really, the fence is effectively painted.
Practically, it is. What colour is it? Imaginarily painted in.
We've gone for a nice grey.
I've gone for slate grey this time. Yeah,
it's good. Dad saying my copy of Chamber of Secrets is American. It stands out like a sore thumb. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they they have sort of which year it is on the side, don't they? Because they say like year 1, year 2, year 3.
Oh, do they? Yeah, I didn't notice that.
But yeah, I remember like a while ago they did kind of adult covers when like people were like everyone was reading it, but people didn't want to be sat on the bus reading a kid's book.
Yeah,
so they did these sort of fancier covers. It's like RJ saying, but there is a philosopher in there, namely the reader. They'll philosophy as to why the economy of the wizards is so weird.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're in the UK. I mean, we have decimal money now, but we used to have a similar thing to kind of how it works in the wizarding world. 9% saying today is my 1 year no drinking anniversary. I was really getting pretty boozy before the break. Might treat myself to a cocktail tonight.
Yeah,
nice.
Why not?
Okay, well
you deserve one.
Although I mean, I guess timing wise, if that was like a little bit earlier, you could have done the 17th for St. Patrick's Day.
Wow. Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, excellent stuff.
Oh, Kenan Bat's here. Hi, Kenan.
Hey there, Kenan Bat.
And Phantoms
How
are
are you doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah, I see you've been to the seaside. Was it good? Fancy going to the seaside? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
I mean, fancy going anywhere that is further away than 5 minutes in the car. I mean, that would be amazing.
Exactly, yeah.
Hey there, Holcard. How's it going with you?
Holcard's here. Hello.
Hope all is well.
Just I took a break from booze. Now it's 16 years later. Yeah, you don't really miss it then.
I took a break from booze. Now it's 16 hours later.
Oh, is it?
Well,
not really.
I don't know. It's 19 hours later. Yeah. So Holcard saying hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. So yeah, we've got quite a few of the regulars in here now. In fact, we've got everyone who was in the top 3 last week.
Wow.
We had Callum finishing last Sunday. This is Callum finished in first place on 198 points. Jess and Holcard and Catcus were joint second on 190, and Darth was third on 184.
And they're all back to try again, try to get back to the top.
So we'll have to see who does the best tonight. Kenan back saying hello. Yes, I have. I was in Wales, then went to Crosby and Formby. It was lovely.
Oh, cool. I used to go to Formby, like you said, in St Helens, which is near Liverpool. So we used to go to Formby quite a lot.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should go to Wales.
We should.
For a drive. Like, I mean, obviously, not get out because, that would be irresponsible, I suppose. But we could go for a drive to Wales. Something like 20 minutes. We could just go over the border and then come back.
Go to this coast, though. There's no point if you don't go to the coast.
Callum saying that must be one of the highest number of people in the top 3. Yeah, it possibly is. I mean, I kind of remember having like a 2-way split on second and third. We might have had a 3-way split before. Yeah, we'll have to look it back in the stats.
Our Spice Girls here.
Hey there, Ginger J.
Hi, Ginger.
I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. Our very own Spice Girl, Ginger
J.
We still owe Gored a custom entrance shout out.
Oh, Gored, we haven't sort one, have we? Yeah. I'm not good in German. You have to do it for him.
Yeah, I keep trying to think of something. I feel like I kind of half have an idea, and then when I try and actually kind of focus on it, it goes. But I feel like there's a really good one floating around in my head.
Hello, chat wasn't working, so I had to get my computer. And here you are, working away fine in chat now. Cool.
Katka saying, those who've been on Discord today know why I did rather well on those plant questions last week.
You have a lot of plants.
Yes. So over on Discord, Cactus was showing us, some of the plants, loads of plants, indoors and out. I was very impressed.
Yeah.
Phantom saying, just got back home. We had house showings earlier today.
Oh, you had to get out of the way so people could go around your house.
Yes, well, I remember on Thursday you were hiding in the basement and then someone kicked you out. Was it a photographer?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I can't believe how fast time is going now. Kind of gone from this thing where time doesn't move to it, and that suddenly feels like it's going really quickly.
I know.
I don't know.
Less than a minute to go to the quiz.
But yes, so there we go. Yeah, almost time to begin. should say again, anyone who is in the audience and hasn't pressed the button, this is going to be a live interactive quiz, so we're going to be asking you some general knowledge questions, or multiple choice. You can tell us what you think the answer is and compete against everyone else on the for points on the leaderboard, see who does the best. If you'd like to get involved, all you need to do is head to ifx.tv in the browser on your phone, tablet, or even just another browser window. Once you're there, press the Zeitgeist link, sign in with your Twitch account so we know who you are, and then as we're asking questions, the questions and answers will appear on your phone. As soon as the answers appear, press whichever one you think is right. You don't have to wait for us to finish reading them out. If you get it right, we'll give you 10 points. Extra bonus point if you're the fastest correct answer. Then we'll add them all up after each round and have an overall leaderboard for the end of the night. So, let's see what we're going to be doing in round 1.
How cool is that?
Over on Interference, Heraclium was asked to draw Evil, Shaggy and Scooby. Yeah. My word, that is awesome.
It is, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, what do we think then? Going to be Scooby-Doo. I mean, it's got to be Scooby-Doo or something like that.
That's the boobs.
Says Hulk. Villains. I mean, because they're evil, Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah,
honk honk goose. How is it going with you?
Yay.
What's the phrase? Honk honk, the goose has arrived. We're gonna have something based on this. For those of you watching for the first time, each round's based on one of the week's drawings from Interference over at playinterference.com. Oh, Mo saying, I'll be in a second. Okay, I'll waffle a little bit longer. Bunnery's written all of these questions. She's picked the topics as well. No one, myself included, has any idea what this is going to be about, but something inspired by this.
Let's see what it is.
So, I mean, it's got to be Scooby-Doo. Surely. Go on, let's have a look then. Oh, okay. I was deliberately not saying that in case I spoiled the question. I was trying to learn.
I'm glad.
So, Hanna-Barbera.
Cartoons.
Cartoons.
They did a lot. I didn't want to just have Scooby because we've had Scooby before. Not everybody knows Scooby, but there are lots that they've done.
Okay.
It's amazing how many they've done.
I can think of a few.
Cool.
Okay, interesting. Oh, hey there, Dax.
Hi, Dax.
How's it going? Nice to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. We're just stalling for a moment while
just waiting for Mo to arrive.
Mo boots his computer. Phantom saying, I don't know this. Poor Goose. Goose wasn't the last person in.
Oh, you're right. There'll be 2 after Goose.
Never mind. Just while we wait for Mo, as I say, anyone else who's watching, if you'd like to get involved, just head to ifx.tv in the browser on your phone, tablet, or another browser window, and you can play along from there. As we're asking questions, they'll appear on your phone. Just press whichever answer you think is right. 10 points if you get it right, and a bonus point if you're the fastest correct answer.
It's Vimto.
What's the drink? It's Vimto, because I love Vimto. It does look like I'm drinking pints of wine, I suppose, but yes, it is actually Vimto.
Yeah.
Dax saying good evening. Forgot the time. Wasn't trying to be last. Sorry, Goose.
Goose
is all good. Is all good.
Where's that Mo though? Where is that Mo?
Gordon saying cactus. Oh, I haven't heard that in a while. Rabara.
What is that?
That almost feels like the Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, okay.
Said by Scooby-Doo or something. We'll just give Mo another moment or two. We'll show you later. Okay. Maybe this is a thing. And we've not seen it.
Mo's here. Yay.
Okay. Mo is in. Cool.
Go.
Awesome. Right. So, first question then. What is the name of the van that the gang in Scooby-Doo travel around in? Is it the Ghostmobile, the Phantom Engine, the Monster Van, or the Mystery Machine?
Do you know this one?
I do.
No,
I used to watch Scooby-Doo.
I think it's got it on the side of the van.
I think it does, actually. I'm trying to think. It's either... is it here or in a place where we used to go, like, I don't know, if we were visiting family or something. I'm sure someone has a van decked out like this, and we used to drive past it sometimes.
Yeah.
Most saying sorry about that, guys. Hey, no worries. We're always happy to wait for people. 9% saying I'm glad I slowed down and read them all. Yeah.
I would call it the Ghostmobile.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
See, when they came up, as I was just kind of like scanning through them, I saw the M for Monster Van,
Okay.
and I'm kind of like, oh yeah, but no, it's the Mystery Machine.
The Mystery Machine.
As you say, sometimes you need to actually read all all of them first. But yeah, it's the Mystery Machine.
Yeah.
As you say, it has it on decorated on the side in nice orange. I think I approve. Interference colours. Okay, so most of you saying the Mystery Machine. I'm sure you're right there. Phantom saying it's been such a long time since I last saw Scooby-Doo. Yeah, it's been a while for me, certainly. RJ saying pick the wrong one as my finger's too fat.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we did have feedback from I think it might have been Rubberfish actually saying on some phones the buttons are a bit too close, so I'm going to try and spread them out in the next update. Mo saying went to the pub after work for the first time in 8 months.
Wow.
Lifted a pint of cider to my lips, then raced back home for the quiz.
Whoa.
I mean, hey, just take a laptop or your phone or whatever, and just get the stream on in the pub. Yeah. That would work.
Yeah.
Okay. So most of you getting that right. Callum fastest, just under a second. Callum as well saying, I just bought a mouse mat off Amazon for 80p. Free delivery. I feel like they'll be losing money giving it to me.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, Listwitz, how's it going? Nice to see you. You've only missed one question. You're all good. But thank you very much for joining us. Phantom saying, my parents just got home. They dropped me off for the quiz and then went out to Dunkin'. Nice.
They brought you some.
I am always impressed by the dedication.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
No, you need to drop me off at home first. I have a quiz to do.
Yeah, Daddy Phantoms understand.
Yeah. Okay, next then. Which show, which ran from 1965 to 2003, featured a buck-toothed animal described as the James Bond of the rodent world? Was that Johnny Quest, Atom Ant, Secret Squirrel Show, or SWAT Cats?
SWAT Cats? I don't remember SWAT Cats.
I didn't think I'd know this, but I remember now that I've seen the titles. Right. I recognise two of these. I recognise Johnny Quest, but it wasn't that. I recognise Secret Squirrel. I'm pretty sure it was Secret Squirrel. Atom Ant and SWAT Cats. I don't recognise.
Real ones. They were real ones.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember either of them, but Cactus has seen SWAT Cats.
Oh, SWAT Cats is the only one of these I've seen.
Wow, we should look them up. They sound cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's like SWAT, as in like they SWAT things, or they SWAT like the police.
No, it's like the SWAT gang of the police. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Okay, yeah. We should try and find some of these on YouTube or something.
We will. Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, I reckon this is Secret Squirrel Show, because people still say that as a phrase, don't they? If you're on a covert, people say like, "Oh, you're being a bit Secret Squirrel."
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, we should try and find some of these. So just over 2/3 of you going Secret Squirrel, and there we go. Darcy, I only know Johnny Quest of these, though I like that. Yeah, Johnny Quest was, I'm guessing, the most recent, based on the fact I haven't heard of SWAT Cats. Okay. But I feel like Johnny Quest was probably like the 90s or something.
Well, Squirrel went to 2003. That's quite a long show, isn't it, really?
I didn't realise, actually. I haven't seen any recent Secret Squirrel. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Okay, so Listwitz was fastest. See, Listwitz gets in, boom, fastest answer, first one, nice. Okay, Listwitz saying 90s, go back a decade or two. Was it really? Okay. Oh, wow. I'm terrible at time. Okay. Next then, the Rough and Ready show was about the adventures of Rough, a smart and steadfast cat, and Ready, a good-hearted and brave but not a very bright what? Was he a rat, moose, mouse, or dog? Can't say wait, I looked them up. They're actually spelled SWAT Cats. I didn't know that. It's the only reason I recognise the word SWAT in SWAT team.
There you go. Have you heard of Rough and Ready? I don't remember them. It sounds kind of familiar, but I don't think I've seen it.
I know the title, never seen it though. But I mean, Rough and Ready, I mean, they're obviously a pair. A smart and steadfast cat, good-hearted and brave, but not very bright dog, presumably. Nice. That would be like a pair, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the cat and mice are more like a pair.
Huh.
What do you think?
Fair point.
There's mooses.
Moose, mouse. I'm thinking dog.
Yeah.
3/4 of you, pretty much going for dog.
Yeah.
There we go. Darting, I can from my seat see a cassette tape Commodore 64 game of Rough and Ready.
Wow, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mo remembers it as well. He watched it after school, so it must have been on around your time.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen it, but I think I remember people talking about the game. Never played it, but yeah, it might have been like a walkthrough in a magazine or something.
Yeah, but
Back in the day.
telly.
Back in the day. Also in that series, game. Well, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be talking about things because I got in trouble the last time for spoiling things. Okay, so back 3/4 of you right. Callum was fastest though, under a second. Nice. Okay. Dar's saying, yeah, proper bright era for you, Brad. I remember enjoying the game. Cool. Yeah, and Gorad making a good point. I would have thought Ruff would be the dog.
So rough. Yeah, exactly.
The more we say this, the more I do kind of remember this. Maybe I have seen it.
Let's have a little look later.
Subversive, says Ginger J. Yes.
Totally.
All right, next. Nancy and Chuck find a ring in the desert in 2 pieces. When they're joined, a genie appears. He'll help them every time they get in trouble. Which show is that? Is that Space Ghost, Funky Phantom, Shazam, or Where's Huddles?
I'd completely forgotten about this, and then when I saw the picture, I thought, yeah, my God, I used to watch that. Totally.
Right, I got no idea.
Oh. I just kind of recognised it. It's like blue, the blue genie.
I mean, there's a thing called Space Ghost or something, but I think that's quite recent, so I don't know if that'd be a Hanna-Barbera thing. I mean, are they still making stuff? I don't know. Funky Phantom, Where's Huddles? I mean, Shazam. I mean, that sounds like a genie kind of thing, and it's not Shazam, so they probably get sidestepping any trademark issues. Yeah. So let's go Shazam. That kind of sounds the most likely. Yeah, 2/3 of you saying Shazam, and there we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I thought, oh my God, I forgot about that. I want to watch another one now.
Nope. I don't know that. No. Okay, interesting. Well, either a lot of people were lucky there, or did know it. Callum fastest again, over 2 seconds this time. Taking a moment or two to think about it though. Mo saying, I must have missed so many cult cartoons when I was a youth. I mean, anything that I have watched, I sort of remember because I have this amazing capacity to remember pointless nonsense. But yeah, must have missed that. Okay, last one on this then. In an animated series about 3 bears who live in a zoo, and every now and then they try to sneak out of the zoo, what preceded "It's the Hair Bear Bunch" in the title? Oh, so there's a title.
There's a word before "It's the Hair Bear Bunch."
Right. So blank.
Something.
It's the Hair Bear Bunch.
Yeah.
Okay. Look out! Yay! Help! Or oh no!
Do you remember this? You remember the Hair Bear Bunch? Did you?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I feel like oh no is what people say when they don't like a topic that's coming up.
True.
So I think that's an in-joke or something. Exactly, Dax, yes. Help, yay, look out. I mean, look out seems the most likely, doesn't it, I think? Look out, it's the Hair Bear Bunch. Yeah. I don't know. Dart saying, I knew it was some sort of exclamation, but guessed at zoinks before it came up.
Nope.
Calm saying, help rings a bell. Listwood saying, I'm going to say, thanks, Bonnie, for bringing my childhood back in one round, although I don't remember number 5. Dart saying, I'm now thinking it's help too. Okay, well, help was the least popular answer.
No,
but, okay, it was right.
It's a Hair Bear Bunch, yeah. It's called Help. It's a Hair Bear Bunch, you couldn't say it.
There we go. Callum, fastest. 3/4 of a second. Katka saying, no.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. I think maybe Callum was the only person to get that right. Who knows? Okay, well, let's see how everyone did on Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Go on then. Oh, yeah.
No one getting them all right, but Callum smashing that button so quickly. He got 4 right and 4 bonuses.
Wow.
9% Darth, Cactus, Phantom, and Ginger J all getting 4 right
That's
as
good.
well. Listwitz getting 3 right and a bonus.
Not bad.
So yeah, there we go. Nice. Mo saying, I better leave now. No. It happens. It happens. We're moving on.
Changing topic now.
9% saying this one can go on the Marmite game.
Yeah.
Perhaps it will. Okay, let's change it up. See what we've got next. Over on Interference, Atrophy Man was asked to draw Glenn Miller. Drew that.
What is that? That's so cool.
That is pretty cool.
There's some beautiful black and white drawings in this game.
There's been a lot of black and white and grayscale drawings this month with this whole grayscale drawing challenge. So yeah, there's been quite a variety.
I think Ginger will like this.
Okay. So yeah, Lister it's saying big bands. Just saying an early no. Ginger J loves Glenn Miller. Jazz musician, says Cactus. Musical instruments, could be.
Maybe. I think Let's Face It's going to be right.
Oh, okay, interesting. Ginger J saying, I used to listen to it while playing original Tomb Raider and eating Cadbury mini eggs.
Wow.
Nice. It's weird how like sometimes something just kind of
takes
reminds
you back
of
to
a very specific
time,
thing.
You know exactly what you were doing. Yeah.
Okay, Darth saying,
Thank you,
I only
Darth.
know one thing about Glenn Miller, so not mentioning it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Behave.
Big band music.
Indeed.
Okay.
Something we haven't done before. You might learn something, yeah.
Maybe. Darth saying, Cadbury mini eggs were my food of choice playing Commodore 64.
Oh, I love mini eggs, yeah.
I could really go for some mini eggs
Me
now.
too.
Someone's just said that. Yeah.
Okay,
moving on.
Okay, who composed the song Moonlight Serenade, which has featured in many films, the Hitman 2 video game, and an episode of Doctor Who? Is it Jimmy Dorsey, Artie Shaw, Benny Goodman, or Glenn Miller? Who composed Moonlight Serenade? You must have heard it because you've watched all Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And you played Hitman 2.
I don't think I have played 2
okay,
because that's one of the new, like the recent ones.
Okay.
When I saw Hitman, my brain was like Ave Maria, but that's Ave Maria. I can't think. Moonlight Serenade. How does that go? I don't know. I mean, I'm going to go Glenn Miller just because we had Glenn Miller.
We started with him, didn't we? Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. 2/3 of you going Glenn Miller. Everyone else saying Benny Goodman.
It is indeed Glenn Miller. He's well known for Moonlight Serenade.
I see.
You'd recognise it if you heard it.
I imagine
straight away.
Okay.
Yeah, you would.
You're right. I should play Hitman. Yeah. Callum was fastest there, under a second.
I love Moonlight Sonata as well. Beethoven. That's beautiful.
Someone. Katka's saying, I need to find out if he's called Atrophy Man or A Trophy Man.
Yeah. You found out, did you?
He has posted this in the What's the Story Behind Your Username thread.
Go check it out.
And it's actually a play on both of them.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Both and neither.
Callum,
wow, I'm impressed, Callum. He knows these things.
So moving on.
Okay. Who was an arranger, composer, and an influence in the big band era? He received a special Pulitzer Prize, had a postage stamp issued in his honour, and might take the A train to the Cotton Club to see his satin doll. Is that Duke Ellington, Harry James, Count Basie, or Cab Calloway?
I mean, there's a lot of words in there that I'm kind
of a lot of stuff.
I'm familiar with
famous.
the words.
yeah.
I know. I've heard of a Pulitzer Prize. I've heard of a postage stamp.
Good.
I've heard of a train.
Good.
I don't know about an A train.
The A train.
But yes, combining all of these, I don't know. Duke Ellington, Harry James, Count Basie, Cab Calloway. I'm gonna say Count Basie. Just because I feel like that would be like a cool name to have if you were doing this kind of stuff.
Okay.
So like, or maybe that was like like a nickname or something, and I don't know. So a quarter of you going for that. Most people, or most popular answer at least, was Duke Ellington, and
that was right.
You were right. There we go.
So yeah, it was royalty, but it was Duke, not the Count.
Okay, fair enough.
They're all real, yeah.
A phantom saying they are definitely all words. Exactly, yes.
They're all real people.
Okay, so there we go. I've learned something. Go saying, yay, it was the one I knew.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know much about sort of like big band and jazz and stuff like that, but we have a jazz festival in town, which obviously we won't have this year and we didn't have last year. But I quite like listening to it. I just don't know anything about it really.
Especially the big band sound. It's very soothing, isn't it? Yeah. quite nice.
Okay, so Callum was fastest. Callum on fire tonight.
He's good at this
3/4 of a second. Okay.
Okay, they were brothers. Tommy played the trombone and Jimmy played the sax. They played together early in their careers, but they had successful individual big bands. What was their last name? Was it Tommy and Jimmy Dorsey, Tucker, Funk, or Godfrey?
For a confusing moment, I thought they were lyrics from something.
No.
You know, like I don't know. It sort of reminded me of the start of like Living on a Prayer or something. You know, or Obla Dee Obla Da. You know.
Ginger says the song that Jessica Rabbit sings is one of theirs.
Huh. Okay.
You see, you've heard all this stuff. You just don't know who's done it, I guess.
Phantom saying I was in a jazz band for 3 years.
Wow, you should know them.
Okay. Right. Tommy and Jimmy, Dorsey, Tucker, Funk, Godfrey. I'm going to say Dorsey. Dorsey kind of sounds.
Tommy Dorsey,
I think I've heard
Dorsey.
of that name. Maybe I'm going to say Dorsey. Oh wait, hang on. Am I thinking of Jack Dorsey, like the guy from Twitter? Yeah.
Their
Okay.
nephew.
Yeah. Well, maybe. So yeah, Dorsey, the right answer there. Not the most popular, but quite a few of you getting it right. A list to its fastest as well.
Good one.
Okay.
Okay, next one. The film Young Man with a Horn is based on the true life story of which legendary but troubled jazz trumpeter? He was portrayed by Kirk Douglas. Was that Bix Beiderbecke, Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, or Louis Armstrong?
Yeah, Phantom saying, I listen, I'll play, but I don't know the genre.
Okay. There was a portrait of this person in that same game with Glenn Miller.
Okay. You know, we should get a jazz track on this album.
Let's just get through the quiz first.
God, you were meant to just go, nice. Great.
Okay.
So, one for the UK viewers there. Yeah, right. Young Man with a Horn, Kirk Douglas playing a jazz trumpeter. I'm going to say... See, I probably would have heard of this if it was Louis Armstrong, maybe. So I'm going to say Dizzy Gillespie, because, I mean, kind of the second most one I know, the one I'm second most familiar with. Okay, maybe not then. Nope.
So on the coolest name, Bix Beiderbecke.
Okay, I am unfamiliar with them. But awesome. That is a cool name. Callum saying, I have 100 monkeys that mash buttons all day. Every so often they get me fastest answer bonuses. Yeah, I mean, that's basically how I make apps. Yeah, smash the buttons and then sometimes something happens. Phantom saying, but it was alliteration.
No, it's such a cool name. I love it.
You're messing with people. Everyone discounts anything with alliteration because they think it's one of your fake answers. Okay. Oh God, saying this category though.
No.
Actually saying, I noticed my answer didn't come up. Oh, okay. Let me just see. You appear to be disconnected for some reason. You might just need to refresh your answer page. Yeah, okay, you've reappeared again now, or you were red and now you're not. Well, go ahead pointing out that the Branner law has been broken, so anything's possible.
It's true.
Yeah, sorry about that. That there, Dax. Okay, Darth was fastest there, just under 3 seconds.
Nice. Okay, the final one. Glenn Miller's hits include In the Mood, Pennsylvania 65000, Chattanooga Choo Choo. In 4 years, he had 60 #1 records and 69 top 10 hits. Travelling to entertain US troops in France during World War II, Miller's aircraft disappeared in bad weather. Over where? Was it over the North Sea, the English Channel, the Pacific, or the Atlantic? And he was never seen again. They never found it.
Huh.
I know.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna get some geography skills out here. Right, I don't think it'd be the Pacific because you'd be going the wrong way.
Exactly,
there.
you don't go that way.
So I'm going to rule out the Pacific.
Yeah.
Now, Atlantic, that's the one between the US and us. So it's plausible you go over that on the way to France. That makes sense to me. English Channel, I mean, if they kind of came across and then down, yeah, I mean, that could work. I mean,
I don't
North
think they ever
Sea,
found this plane.
yeah.
No.
But, I mean, unless they kind of came via the UK, it had to be the Atlantic. You just go straight there, wouldn't you? But then the world is spherical, so maybe it's actually better.
There was a war on as well.
And there was a war. Yeah, good point. Maybe you couldn't just go in a straight line.
Yeah.
See, I reckon it's going to be the Atlantic or the English Channel. I'm gonna go English Channel based on the fact that sometimes you don't go in a straight line on the map. You kind of go in a curve because that's actually shorter when you're on a globe.
Okay.
Yeah, English Channel, even split with that and Atlantic.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It's still there, I think, in the English Channel somewhere. I don't think they ever found it.
Interesting. So someone said something here actually. Dax saying, I didn't want to say in case it came up, but Glenn Miller died in a plane crash and my nan saw him in concert just a few days before.
So maybe he came to the UK before he went.
Well, it could be. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then
they went to France.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not my jam, says Jess.
That's okay. That's all done with now.
Dax, insider knowledge.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So let's see how everyone did on big band music. Darth getting them all right and picking up a bonus as well. Then we got Olive Walnut at 9%, both getting 4 right. Whole card got 3 of them right.
Yeah, that's quite hard round for most people. But hopefully you learned something. You maybe look into some of this music.
Mr. Coupler heading off now. Have a good day, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get to play one of these days. Time for work.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Hope,
have a good day.
I hope it's all good. And take care and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for dropping by, though. Those remaining bonuses as well went to Callum, got 2 right, 2 bonuses. Dax Rank and Listwick's got a bonus each as well.
Cool.
Dax saying it was in Newbury, Berkshire.
Ah, there you go then.
Okay.
So he must have come here first and then gone out to France, which is why he was in the channel.
Mo saying just doubled my score. Okay, well let's add them into the overall board. Mo doubling there. I mean that's quite a good percentage increase, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is.
Darth getting 91 points in the lead there, 9% in second place on 80, and Callum in third on 66.
Cool.
Okay, let's see what's coming up next then. Over on Interference, 9%, who's in the chat, was asked to draw The Land of the Rising Sun.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Fantastic colours there.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Don't say no already. Japan, Japan, Japan. Buildings, waving flags.
Oh, I mean, hey, we could do flags.
We could, but we can't show them yet.
We did a flag jigsaw. If you describe some flags, I'd probably go, oh, I should know that from the jigsaw.
Maybe we'll do that one day.
That's also an incredibly awesome drawing, says Whole Card. It is, yeah. Like I say, I love the colours.
Yeah.
And
the perspective of the building and the mountain and Fuji in the background there.
Kind of the little flecks of colour in the bottom, just giving kind of the concept of trees.
Yeah, blossom.
Yeah, I love it.
Brilliant.
Jinshay saying, I don't know anything about Japan except how to say it in French.
Okay, that doesn't really come up.
Okay, so go on then, let's see. I assume it's got to be... Oh, okay, the Land of the Rising Sun.
Which is Japan.
Dart saying, I'm trying to learn flags at the minute because I'm so rubbish at it. I've learned like the Ethiopian and Kyrgyzstan flags.
It's not a challenge.
we did this flag jigsaw,
yeah, we did.
And it's really hard because like probably half of the flags are someone else's flag, just either rotated or flipped, or the colours changed slightly, or the aspect ratio changed.
Gore said House of the Rising Sun might have been better. I love that song. Maybe next time.
Okay, Katka's saying, I do know things about Japan,
Good.
actually.
Let's see what we know then.
Off
you go.
Okay. Oh, yes, I have to read these, don't I? Which museum in Tokyo includes a replica of the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro, a cafe, bookstore, rooftop garden, and a theatre for exclusive short films? Is that the Kit Kat Museum, the Noodle Museum, the Ghibli Museum, or the Pokemon Museum?
The Phantom's answering in Japanese.
I know this because
I thought you would.
One of these gigs I did recently, well, recently-ish, like a year ago. Actually, time is weird.
Wow.
There was a girl I was working with who went to Japan and did this and like came back and told us about it, and she was like, it was amazing.
Sure, it's a Ghibli Museum?
It was the Ghibli Museum. It was a Ghibli Museum.
I don't know. Maybe it's Ghibli. I don't know.
But yes, so it's definitely that, the animation studio. And she showed us the tickets, which are actually film cells.
Wow.
And then you get to like keep it as a souvenir.
Oh.
But yeah,
it's like a giant kite monster.
Yeah, it's like
animated animal.
Yeah, it's from one of their animated films. Yeah. It's basically like a big fluffy
owl cat
thing. But no
one's very sure what
we've watched this one because this was on Netflix. It was good.
Yeah,
they're all very good actually. We only started watching these like in the last year. Really enjoyed it though. Katka's saying the cat bus is a bit creepy. I still like it. Katka's on the cat bus can be a thing.
Yeah.
RJ saying, oh, so it's a floof. I need one. Yeah, it's a floof basically. It's a big floofy boy.
I've never seen a Ghibli film, but has Totoro plushie.
Definitely recommend. I've enjoyed the ones we've seen. Ghibli Museum. She raved about it. Apparently, it was amazing.
Cool.
Callum fastest there.
Callum and his monkeys are doing well tonight.
Okay. Next, which quintessentially Japanese dish actually originates from Portugal in the 16th century? Is that sushi, tempura, ramen, or miso soup? Phantom saying, I love the soup.
Oh, I know. It's cute, isn't it? I love that one too.
Because we've seen probably 4 of them. We should watch the rest actually. Right. I don't know. I mean, when you say quintessentially Japanese dish, I mean my brain immediately leapt to sushi. So I'm just going to go sushi. But I mean, obviously they all are a bit really. I mean, tempura, ramen. I don't know.
You know how fish and chips came from like Europe, like because they like deep frying things. That's a clue.
Okay, I feel like I am kind of wrong then.
Yeah.
I would have pressed sushi. I get the feeling it may actually be tempura.
Yeah, it's from deep frying of things.
Gord saying, I thought the Portuguese were into fish, so I went for sushi.
Yeah.
Callum saying tempura sounds kind of Portuguese.
Yeah.
Kaka saying no. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, you've just kind of thrown me saying like fish and chips.
Yeah, they came from like a Jewish tradition of deep frying fish, and they brought it over to the UK. It's not really a UK.
To be honest, I think most of our stuff it just turned up from somewhere else. Yeah. Okay. And then you said like deep frying things, and I was like, Scotland. Yeah. Ginger saying, you say Japan, I say sushi. So I did what I did. Same here.
Fine,
yeah. I can sympathise with that.
I love tempura.
Callum snuck in under a second with that. The monkeys are getting tired now. Okay. Dot saying our country's cuisine is epic. Okay. Hey, I'm not complaining.
No.
Fantastic. I'm all for like the full Scottish breakfast. Okay. Next then, which of these is not a Japanese company? Is that Sony, Toyota, Hitachi, or Samsung?
Just not Japanese.
Well, that is interesting. Right, so I'm sure Sony is. I don't know, I'm reasonably sure Hitachi is. Toyota, not sure. But now that I think about it, actually, Samsung is South Korean. Yeah, I'm sure Samsung is South Korean. So, I'm going to say Samsung. Just over half of you going for that.
Yeah.
And, there we go.
Correct.
Nice. Phantom saying, when I went to my school to Scotland, our first meal was at a Wagamama. So that's what I think.
That's unexpected. Cool.
I always think it's funny how in one of the Avengers films, might have been, I don't know, Infinity War or something.
They go to Scotland.
Yeah. There's a bit that's set in Edinburgh, and in the background there's like a kebab house or something, or a chip shop or whatever, and there's just a sign saying "We deep fry anything," and it's like I imagine people watching it and going like, "Ah, yeah, that's funny," but like. I don't think that was set decoration. I think it was probably just like that. But yeah, Scottish food is very nice. Yeah. Deep fried Mars bars, yeah, nice.
It's only English people that ask for those in the chip shops of Glasgow.
The thing about deep fried Mars bar, right? It's really good, but a whole one is too sickly. What you want? Fun size deep fried Mars bar, because like at one of our local pubs where we used to go for Burns night, they used to do like a.
They deep fry pizza as well, don't they?
Yeah. Do haggis, neeps, and tatties, but you'd get like a deep fried Mars bar for dessert, and it's really good. Pizza crunch, yeah, that's the technical term.
I like that. This is some kind of dessert they do with cream and whiskey and oats, toasted oats, called cranachy or something. Beautiful.
I know we're just going off on a massive tangent here. And I've told this story before, but I'll just do it again quickly. But one of our friends lives up in Edinburgh, and when he first moved there, the people from the place he'd started working at took him out to team building and all this kind of thing. So went out, had a few drinks, and then went to get a pizza. So he orders a pizza, turns around to carry on talking to his friends, and then the guy's like, "Here's your pizza," gives it him. He opens the box, and it's like deep fried, and he's like, "I didn't ask for this to be deep fried," and the boss man just goes, "Well, you didn't not ask for it to be deep fried," because obviously that's just the default. It's fun times. I've not had pizza crunch, but I'd be up for trying that. When I was in Liverpool, I did have like my local bab house. Like the boss man there would just like sometimes just chuck random stuff in the fryer. So I had like deep fried chicken tikka kebab once. It was really good. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, Samsung was the right answer. Listwitz was fastest, just under a second and a half.
Good one.
I know you're here for the waffle. Or the pizza crunch in this case. Pizza crunch was our daily meal in high school at lunchtime. Wow. What, like provided by the school? That's like very impressive.
Maybe they sneaked out to buy it.
Okay. Next then. Japan turns which of these into renewable energy? Is it leftover rice, footsteps at stations, sumo crowd noise, or spinning classes?
Well known for one of these in particular.
Ginger J saying our signature dish at Burgermaster: hamburger, pizza sauce, mozzarella, pineapple sauce, ham, toasted, trimmed to a saucer, dipped in onion ring batter, and deep fried. Yes.
Pineapple sauce. I've not heard of that.
That's some deep fried waffle. Oh, yeah, we should try and do deep fried waffles. Anyway, right.
Have you heard of any of these?
I think I might have actually. No one goes sumo crowd noise. Few people for spinning classes.
Makes sense.
Most of you saying leftover rice. I have something in my head about footsteps at stations, though. I can't think what it was. It might have been the stairs or something, and as people go down the stairs, there's actually...
like pressure points or something?
Yeah, and they kind of generate, like, they take that kinetic energy and convert it into power or something. So I'm thinking footsteps at stations. But leftover rice most popular?
Yeah.
Hey, there we go, footsteps.
At Tokyo Station.
Nice.
Yeah. I've got a feeling I've seen that on TV at some point.
RJ saying stairs turn into pianos. Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Cool.
Okay, nice. Callum was fastest there, taking a few seconds to think about it.
4.5. You're right about the monkeys.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, last one on this topic then. When was the last time Mount Fuji erupted? Is it that it never has? Was it 2002, 1707, or 1923?
It is a volcano. And it has erupted at some point, maybe?
Well, you can't say that before everyone has a chance to vote.
I do.
When was the last time it erupted? In 2002? I probably would have remembered it being on the news if it happened then. Has anyone ever said this? I don't think so. Maybe, no. 1923? I mean, 1707. I feel like it probably has, but it was probably ages ago. So I'm going to say 1707. So that's the most popular answer.
Is it the most right answer?
So, yeah, 1707. 1707.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, there we go.
So I guess it didn't get a film of it because they weren't invented yet.
Okay. Good stuff. Just saying, I learn a lot of things from this quiz. I do too. Educational. Okay. Blue Jay was fastest there, coming in just over 2¼ seconds.
Well done.
Good stuff. Right, let's see how everyone did on Land of the Rising Sun. Vincent and Art and Whole Card, both getting them all right. Perfect round, very nice. Callum dropped 1, so got 4 right, but picked up 3 bonuses as well. 9% got 4 right as well. Then actually, Blue Jay and Listwitz, tied for 4th, got the remaining 2 bonuses between them.
What's that done to the overall leaderboard then?
Okay, that puts Darth in the lead on 121, 9%, 1 point behind on 120. Whole Card in 3rd on 110.
Exciting.
2
rounds to go. Anything?
Okay. Oh, it is close,
it is close,
says Darth.
Yeah.
Interesting. Over on Interference, Comtor was asked to draw Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And they drew this.
It's cool. I like him.
So, Valhalla was last year's Assassin's Creed, which I haven't quite got round to yet. I still need to do the DLC for Odyssey, because I'm like running 3 years behind or something. But like I might have picked up a bit of this by osmosis. Darth saying, "Have you played it yet, Brad?" And Callum saying, "Bread's jam." Yeah, this is on my list. I've just got to catch up with stuff. Right. Okay. So people saying, okay, is it going to be Assassin's Creed? Norse mythology, please, says Catcus. Towns near Catcus, says Correct.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be like Norse mythology or something along those lines.
History, maybe?
Ginger Joe saying, well, this is just a whole Marmite quiz. Hey, you never know. You never know. Go on, let's see what it is. Vikings.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not about Assassin's Creed, don't worry.
Right. No spoilers then.
No.
Okay. Yes, says Cactus. Okay, let's begin.
The Vikings were not just fearsome pillagers. What other activities were they known for? Were they known for trading, poetry, art, or all 3 of those? Did they like the poetry? Did they do art?
God saying, but Vikings. Right. I mean, trading, they're in boats all the time, going places. Yeah, that makes sense. Poetry, yeah, they did like epic ballads and stuff, didn't they? I'm thinking. Art, not sure, but seems kind of plausible. So I'm thinking all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be all 3. All 3. Most of you going for that. There we go. Nice. Poetry and trading can be an art form.
Absolutely.
Very true. Okay. Oh, you've put. Oh, it's trading. I wasn't paying attention.
I thought it was all 3. No, I did put all 3 at the top. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yes, you've all got it right.
Yeah.
Apart from one person.
It's all 3.
It is all 3.
We sort it out afterwards.
Yeah. How many times did I check this?
Yeah. Okay. So we will adjust that after. Maybe I need to build something into this so we can adjust these things live.
Right away. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Sorry. We'll fix it afterwards and then repost the leaderboard on Discord, etc. Okay. So I guess the fastest answer thing is wrong.
So Olive Walnut probably is the only one who
said that. Trading. Yeah.
So everyone else should get extra points.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay, scientists found a Viking sunstone, a crystal made from Iceland's spar in a sunken Tudor shipwreck. But what purpose did this crystal have? Was it for good luck, for fortune telling, for navigation, or for medicine? What did they use the sunstone for?
Sunstone, a crystal. I mean, I mean, it feels like something like, you'd have a thing for navigation, but I don't really see how you'd use a crystal for navigation. Like, what are those things called? Like a sextant or something? You're looking at the stars and things. Maybe you look through. I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe it's for sort of fortune telling, in that you ask it which way should we go or something.
That's still navigation.
Yeah, true. I mean, navigation seems the most likely, but I can't quite see how that works. So I probably would have gone fortune telling. And I'm wrong. Okay.
There's a very detailed explanation how they work online.
Okay.
Also with 2 different holes.
Kaka saying, I think it's something about using it as a prism or something for the sun.
Yeah, for the sun, definitely. Yeah.
Cool. Callum was fastest there, just under a second. Dad saying, I think I remember it from the first episode or so of Vikings.
Oh,
we never watched that, actually. Yeah. So behind. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what caused Harold Bluetooth of Denmark to convert to Christianity? Was it a drunken argument with someone to bring peace he didn't convert, or was it a beautiful missionary who converted him?
I feel like you could have got some awesome answer in there to do with, I don't know, phones or headsets or something. He had no Wi-Fi. Yeah, exactly, Gored. Yes. Right, drunken arguments, bring peace. He didn't. Oh, beautiful missionary. So I know that Harold Bluetooth is the one who did bring about a lot of peace by unifying a lot of tribes. And so I'm wondering if maybe the reason they were having a fight was because they disagreed on religion, because, that's a thing. Yeah. So maybe one of the conditions was he had to convert, and then some other group would join his, and then it would all be good. So I'm going to say to bring peace. I like the idea of drunken argument, though. But yeah, to bring peace, I'm thinking of there. Drunken argument. Yeah. Okay, nice. Do you talk about him later, or can I talk about Bluetooth? Dax saying, oh, is it called Bluetooth because of him, Sir Hao? Yes, exactly. Isn't the Bluetooth logo a Norse symbol, or did I read some fake Viking news? It's actually 2 Norse symbols. Yeah. It's the symbol for H and B overlaid on one another. It's basically, it's his initials. Yeah. And
his runes.
His runes, yeah. So named because he was the one that united all of these tribes the way that Bluetooth was meant to be a standard for all different devices to talk to each other. So yeah, the name and the symbol is a tribute. Okay. Jess was fastest there, just over 3.5 seconds. Good stuff.
Okay, next one. Sleipnir was Odin's white stallion horse, but what was unusual about him? He had 3 tails, 2 heads, 1 horn, or 8 legs. What made him special? Have you ever seen Odin's horse?
I haven't, and I don't think this has appeared in any of the, Marvel films or anything. So, yeah. I mean, 1 horn. I mean, obviously that's like a bit crazy, but it's the least weird one there. So, I mean, 2 heads. I mean, that's plausible. 3 tails. I mean, that's plausible too. 8 legs. Maybe it was really fast. I don't know. That'd be like some kind of weird spider horse thing.
Spider horse.
2 heads, 3 tails. When they came up, right? 2 heads came to mind. I'm thinking 2 heads. Callum saying, I thought you said Odin's wife. Was a bit confused. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 heads. But most of you going for 8 legs.
He's very fast to have 8 legs.
Oh, why do I second guess myself?
I've even seen a picture of him. Well, a drawing of him.
Okay, cool. So Listowitz fastest there at just over a second.
Good one. Okay, final one. Where did the Vikings come from? Were they from Iceland, from Denmark, Sweden and Norway, from England and Scotland, or from Greenland? Where did they come from?
I mean, I thought Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, but like now I'm kind of wondering if this is a trick question. I mean, I know they rocked up here, so but you know, so they obviously didn't come from England and Scotland. But I mean, Greenland, maybe Iceland. Hang on, I'm sure someone talking about this the other day, saying the reason why Greenland and Iceland were named that way round was it was a Viking thing to.
They
put
tried
people
to
off.
people off going to one of them. Yeah, don't go to Iceland. Go to Greenland. It's much nicer.
Yeah. So maybe they came from Iceland originally. Wow. No, I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm gonna say Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So Callum was fastest, just under a second and a half. Okay. So let's see how everyone did there. So ambiguous scoreboard, unfortunately. Sorry. Listwitz doing the best 51. There. Probably getting 51. Callum probably getting 42, and Jess probably getting 41. Yeah, we will see what happens afterwards once I adjust all of this. Okay, let's add those into the overall board. So Darth still in the lead, seems plausible. Callum second place, 141. 9% and whole card third place, 140. So really close still, just a question.
They might all have 10 above that, but they still be in the same position.
Yeah. So I think this is still works. Jess saying, what happened to the scores? I think one of the answers was marked incorrectly when it was correct. Yeah. But we fix it afterwards. Yeah, I suppose the thing. Oh, I see what you mean now about it looks like there was only one person. So we can assume
everyone else got it right. Yeah, so only Olive needs to get 10 deducted.
Yeah. Everyone
else needs to add 10.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, everything's consistent. Okay, I'm with you. Right. Okay. Yeah. Maths. I see. All right. Let's see what we've got for the last round then. Over on interference, Tilda was asked to draw overly detailed Minecraft character. Mine's into unexpected wow.
What? I didn't even know what that was. I just had a picture. That was a very good picture.
I feel that was someone, hitting the character limit in a description there and not realising. So unexpected wall, unexpected waffle.
Yeah, it could be.
Unexpected.
What?
Wah? Not the wah, says
I'm afraid so.
Says Callum.
Waluigi.
Games, please, says RJ.
Yeah, games, please. Yeah.
I mean, we could have Minecraft. I bet if we do, then Dr. Ridout will be gutted missing it. Okay, always expect waffles.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like the opposite of the Spanish Inquisition. Okay. Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Ginger J saying you'll give us the first 2 letters.
Yeah, I should do that.
So, like, if something was abruptly truncated, what should the rest of the word have been?
Yeah, okay, good idea.
Interesting. All right, let's have a look, see what it is. Oh, Minecraft.
It is indeed. And the gamers out there.
Okay. I mean, I would consider myself a gamer, but I don't think I know much about Minecraft.
Well, there's more to life than Assassin's Creed.
As I say, this is Dr. Ridout's department, really. Okay, let's have a look and see what happens. 9% saying the only thing I know about Minecraft I've learned on interference.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much the same for me.
You've had to learn some more.
Okay. Wow. Okay, RJ saying Minecraft. Oh no. First up then, the Minecraft world is absolutely huge and it's made out of trillions and trillions of blocks. If it were real, it would be as big as Jupiter, the USA, the UK, or Neptune. That is...
It's a good question. But...
Yeah.
Weird way of putting it, really.
Everyone's saying no idea, or 50-50. Yeah, I'm thinking it wouldn't surprise me if it was bigger than a planet. So I think UK and USA are too small.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's got to be Jupiter or Neptune's the massive one, isn't it? I think. Oh no, it's Jupiter. Jupiter has a big red spot. Jupiter, Neptune, Jupiter. I'm gonna go Jupiter because I think Neptune is the biggest one, and that will probably be crazy. You know, a game world.
Dad says Jupiter's the biggest planet.
Well, I would have pressed Jupiter by now. I'll stick with it. Okay. Looks like Jupiter the most popular answer.
It was Neptune. It hasn't quite got to Jupiter yet.
I need to relearn some of my base quiz knowledge, I think. Okay, so Neptune. Jess was fastest there, coming in 2 3/4 seconds. Crazy, said Cactus.
I like it.
Yeah. Wow. It's big. It's big. Okay, next then. In Minecraft, pigs drop pork chops and skeletons drop bones. What do zombies drop? They drop rotting flesh, Doritos, jelly babies, or brains. For some reason, my brain almost got me to read that in the cadence of What Does the Fox Say? You know? Pigs drop pork.
What do zombies drop?
I think it's going to be something weird. I mean, rotting flesh, I mean, that's the logical answer, so I'm going to discount that. I mean, brains, I mean, it's going to be something weird. It's going to be jelly babies or Doritos. It's going to be, I'm going to say Doritos, because I can fully imagine there being some sort of, promotional tie-in, Doritos and Mountain Dew or something.
Mountain Dew.
That'd be a thing, wouldn't it?
Okay.
It's got to be Doritos or jelly babies. So Doritos.
Rotting flesh. That's what they happen to have about them.
What are jelly babies? So they are small gummy gelatin sweets.
In the shape of a baby.
Which sounds kind of harsh, really, now that you put it like that. But
they've got head. You can bite the head off, or you can bite the legs off first, whichever you like.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Yeah. Why not?
Fruit flavoured, different colours.
Yeah. Oh, I could really go for some jelly babies.
Me too. Yeah.
I'm thinking of maybe Haribo bears.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than that.
Humanoid Haribo bears.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, and they've got this kind of like icing sugar on the outside.
Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, I want jelly babies now. Ginger J saying your wrong logic is always the same as my wrong logic.
It's wrong though.
I like it. We can be wrong together. Okay, rotting flesh was right, seemingly. There we go. So Callum was fastest, just over a second and a third. Okay. I thought they were supposed to be actual babies covered in slimy stuff for some reason.
No.
They're probably.
I don't think so.
that sounds less tasty. Yeah.
No, jelly babies are nice. If we ever visit your garden, we'll bring you a packet of jelly babies.
Yeah. When
we go, yeah.
Cat's saying, but what do you use rotting flesh for in the game? I don't know.
Now,
you see, and this was part of my logic that I didn't say out loud, actually. But, I know in Minecraft you get different things and you combine them to build stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
So I was thinking maybe you could use, Doritos or something to build something. I don't know. but rotting flesh doesn't seem like it would be a useful building material. Wow. Okay. Next then. Endermen are a neutral mob with unique teleportation abilities who will only attack players who look at its eyes or attack them first. Who is their leader? Is that Enya, East Ender, Ender King, or Ender Dragon? Yeah, I mean, I know of the name of these, and so a mob is like a non-player character thing that sort of moves around, and these attack you. They're a bit like. Do you talk about these again later?
No, only if you look at them. Though.
They're a bit like weeping angels. No, it's because it's something like if you look at it, you can't look away from it, or it'll come and attack you, or something. I love the idea of it being Enya. That would be great. I mean, EastEnder, that would be quite funny, especially if it had like a Cockney accent. Ender Dragon, Ender King.
Ender the Dragon.
I mean, I was going to go Ender King because I thought it can't be that complicated.
But yeah, Ender Sandman.
Ender the Dragon. I like it.
Ender Sandman.
Nice.
I missed that one, didn't I, Gordon?
Okay, yeah, EastEnders Minecraft crossover. I'd watch that. Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, I'm thinking Ender King. Yeah, it's got to be Ender King or Ender Dragon, hasn't it?
It is the dragon.
Ender the Dragon. Okay, Callum was fastest, coming in just over a second.
Cool.
Okay, penultimate question. Creepers are enemies that attack by exploding near their target. But what are creepers scared of? Ocelots, toast, rotten turnips, or rolled up newspapers?
Snap on the nose of it.
This game sounds like a wild ride. I think that's the phrase people say. Callum said, "Get out of my pub!" Ender Dragon. Those of you outside the UK, EastEnders is like a TV soap. Like, is it like the second longest running TV soap or something? Set in London, and it's just loads of cockneys shouting at each other, normally throwing each other out of pubs. Right. I got no idea, but I happen to know that ocelots are a thing in Minecraft. I don't really know why, but I love the idea of there being some sort of thing that comes to attack you unless you hold up an ocelot, like that bit in The Mummy with the cat.
Okay.
Brendan Fraser. Phantom saying, still the only thing I know about Minecraft is from Zeitgeist. It's the company cat one. Yes, true.
They used it for some noise, didn't they? That one there was made.
I'm going to say ocelots. But I mean, these are all plausible. Who knows? Who
all sorts
knows?
of kinds of cats.
Yeah, we like the cats. Oh, there we go. So, most popular answer was right there. Awesome. RJ was fastest, coming in just over 2 seconds. You can't hold ocelots, RJ says, but you can put a leash on them as a deterrent.
There you go then.
Okay, cool. I like it. Right, last one then. How many people play Minecraft every month in 2020?
Yeah, these are the numbers taken from 2020 each month.
So, like, they're monthly average users. Okay. Is it 31 million, 130 million, 231, or 16 million? Is that actually 231?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, not 231 million.
No,
okay.
No. Just 231.
Right. I'm thinking it's probably not 231.
Sadly not.
Monthly active users. Monthly active users. Okay. 16 is a bit low. 31, 130. I mean, that's quite high.
This worldwide game?
Yeah. But, I mean, I know it's like really popular. What do people say? Bear. It's bear popular. Yeah, you see? We're down with the kids. Yeah, it is very popular. I mean, 130 million is
every month.
Probably not that crazy. I mean, it feels a bit high. I'm going to go 31.
Yeah, I think there's Jay says. A lot of people are in playing games. Not crazy.
Well, if I'm being honest, I would have changed. I would have pressed 31. But yes, you're right. It's obviously going to be 130. Pandemic. Yeah, exactly.
You're right. Dunno.
Wow. That's all right, isn't it?
Imagine if that many people played Interference every month. How do you do all the moderation? We'd still be there on.
I mean, I won't go into detail, but basically, we did a lot of moderation on Interference, and the I won't go into details about the kind of stuff we have to look at every day.
You can imagine.
But no, I'm not interested in looking at that quantity of that stuff. If we had 130 million people, that would be madness. Right, okay, so most popular answer was right. Mo getting the final fastest answer there, cool. Sneaking in just under 3/4 of a second. Right, okay, let's see how everyone did on Minecraft. Blue Jay saying, feeling my age. Yeah, same here really, to be honest. Okay, Jess doing the best there, getting them
Jess.
all right and picking up a bonus. Yeah. RJ got 4 right and 1
RJ
bonus.
knows a lot about it.
And then Phantom getting 4 right as well. I think
Phantom,
actually,
you know loads.
Yeah, this is it. Learn by osmosis. I think we maybe didn't call it out, but I think RJ said something about watching a lot of Minecraft mods on YouTube and stuff. So you'd pick up a lot of stuff there. Yes, Blink 182.
Yeah, I want my age again.
Right. Okay. So we'll add these into the overall board. So the overall board is out, but it's out by a consistent amount for pretty much everyone.
Everybody
so
should have 10 more.
Rankings are all good.
Perfect. Yeah.
We'll fix it afterwards, but the rankings are correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so let's add these into the overall board. Darth holding on to that top spot, with 181. Callum in second place, 173. 9% in third on 170.
Still nobody over 200, even with that extra 10 points.
Yeah, exactly. So
I need to do an easy quiz next week, don't I?
Well, maybe. Yeah. So these are all off by 1, basically. Off by 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, good stuff.
I'm going to say it on the first page, Gored.
Excellent work. Yeah, okay, that was quite educational. I like it.
Different, wasn't it? A little bit different topics tonight, I think.
Wait, was this the last round? I know, time flies. Yeah.
Not just,
8
minutes past.
And we've run over. I'm supposed to time my waffling so that we finish by 8, but I...
Never happens.
Yeah. Phantom, have a great week, everybody. I have to go. Thanks very much for joining us, Phantom. We'll catch you again next time. And thank you very much for joining us.
Well, cats enjoyed the Viking round at least.
Yeah. So Darth saying GG, Callum saying saying well done, Darth.
Yeah, done,
Hashtag
Darth.
Team Kebab on top, says Darth.
Yay.
Gored saying congrats, Darth. Jess saying Thursday's quiz will not be easy. Yes, if you haven't watched IF Extra yet over on YouTube, or read the news on interference. Thursday, yes. So Zeitgeist 20 on Thursday. What are we going to be doing?
Police dramas.
Police dramas.
Set in police stations or police departments anywhere in the world.
So there was a bit of discussion about this on Discord, as in what counts as a police drama.
I wasn't thinking of films. I was thinking of more like TV series.
TV series, and it's like
in different places.
It's not just something that has a police character in it.
No, it's based
actually
in the police department or in the police station, or
So I think the example was like Stranger Things. One of the main characters is a sheriff, but that wouldn't count. No. It needs to be actually about a police department. Cool. Okay, so imagine kebab meat in a waffle, says Darth.
No, I'm trying not to imagine that.
We should look into that.
No.
Do you ever have that thing where sometimes you just say stuff and you forget that, to newcomers, we probably just all seem crazy? RJ saying, what is Team Kebab? Yes, this is Darth and Callum live near an amazing kebab shop.
And it's the same kebab shop, yeah. And they both used to go and enjoy their kebabs. I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine would count because it is a police drama as well as comedy, do you think? Should I leave the comedy out? I don't know, there might be an odd comedy here and there. I haven't decided yet.
Shows set in and around police stations with police people. Yeah. Wow. Would NCIS count?
Yeah, totally.
That kind of thing.
Totally would.
That other one, the one with the sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
And the Who.
CSI and all that.
CSI, that's the one.
Line of Duty, that's on at the moment. That's one. Yeah.
I only know Line of Duty from watching a bit of it on Gogglebox.
That's all well, I've seen the first series and it's like, whoa.
Anyway, I digress. So, Law and Order. Yeah.
The Bill. Hill Street Blues, all that kind of thing.
Bradley Walsh was in Law and Order, UK.
I know. Good.
Okay, anyway, I digress.
Let's go. Yeah.
We should let all these people go off and enjoy the rest of their weekend. So we'll be back on Thursday with 20 questions on police dramas, now that we know what that means. But yeah, otherwise, if you would maybe like to be a featured artist on the next quiz, why not join in over on playinterference.com, and you never know, you might see one of your drawings on here next week.
Yeah.
And also, if you want some post-quiz chat, we're on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord. Ava's dropped a link into the chat earlier on. But yeah, I think that's kind of it. So yes, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. We'll see you again on Thursday. Until then, let's stay safe, look after each other, and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.